Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
This is your look at local sports. From across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with the third round of the high school football playoffs Friday night. In the 4A class, a low-scoring game, but High Brighton defeats Stuart Kramer 14-9. The Panthers will move on to the fourth round, where they will host Maiden, and that's because the Blue Devils defeated Newton Conover 29-6. So the Red Devils season ends at 9-3. But again, the Blue Devils moving on to the fourth round on the road, going to High Brighton Friday night. In the 5A class, Hickory defeated Franklin 36-14. The Red Tornadoes will advance to the fourth round. They'll go to the Concord area to take on J.M. Robinson on Friday. In the 6A class, Freedom fell to Sun Valley 46-20. Patriots season ending at 10-2. On Friday, the 4A boys soccer state championship game did not go Newton Conover's way. They fell to Southwestern Randolph by the final of 3-0. The Red Devils season comes to an end. 24 wins, 2 losses, 3 draws, and finishing as the runner-ups in the 4A class. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball would edge out Anderson 3-2 in the semifinals of the South Atlantic Conference tournament in Rock Hill Friday night. However, the Bears fell to Wingate in the South Atlantic Conference championship game Saturday 3-0. Now, this was the second straight year that the Bears and Bulldogs met in the South Atlantic Conference championship, with Wingate winning both games. Now, LR will be in the NCAA tournament. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer found a way Friday, taking down number 3 seeded Columbus State 1-0 in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Hickory Christian Academy grad Ava Hartman, her goal was the difference in the game. She rocketed in this shot from 15 yards out in the first half. Then yesterday, Limestone transfer Lucia Hidalgo scored this goal in the 72nd minute, and LR would win at North Georgia 1-0. So with that win, the Bears will now face Lander in the regional championship that will be coming up on Sunday. Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball fell 86-83 in overtime against Belmont Abbey on Saturday. Bears were led by Elia L., who had 23 points and are perfect 13 of 13 shooting from the charity stripe as well. Bears are 2-2 on the season. They'll continue their road trip tomorrow as they'll go down to South Carolina Beaufort. Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball defeated West Virginia State 109-90 Friday night. Blessing Kimball had 15 points, leading 6 Bears in double figures. And then Saturday, Junior Hodnett here led 5 Bears in double figures with 17 points. And for the first time since the 1954-1955 season, Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball has scored at least 100 points in 3 straight games as they won 101-64 Saturday over Lee. Now, the Bears will be hosting Johnson C. Smith tomorrow at 11 a.m. with the opportunity to make it, for the first time in program history, 4 straight games of 100 points or more. Appalachian State women's tennis All-American Savannah Dadamaskel fell in the quarterfinal round of the NCAA Singles Championship to 67th ranked Emily Welker out of Ole Miss in a 3-set battle Friday. Welker won 4-6, 6-3, 7-5. Appalachian State football defenders Caleb Sandstrom and Colton Ferris made critical plays in the final 6 minutes, both recovering fumbles that they also forced. And those takeaways were sandwiched around a Dominic DeFreitas go-ahead field goal from 23 yards out with 2:02 remaining in the game as the App State football team won over Marshall at home 26-24 Saturday at Kid Brewer Stadium. Mountaineers will wrap up the regular season at home Saturday against Arkansas State. Appalachian State women's basketball bounced back from their most recent loss on Thursday by winning over UNC Asheville Saturday 64-40 on the road. Mountaineers 4-2 on the season now with the win. They'll be hosting Norfolk State tomorrow at 12 noon. And finally, Kaysen Jennings scored this basket inside with 2 seconds remaining, giving the Appalachian State men's basketball team a 65-63 win over Charlotte at home Friday night. He had 15 points to lead the way for the Mountaineers, who now are 4-2 overall on the season. As always, you can find these stories and the latest updates when you follow our website at WHKY.com.